Namaste, Pranam, Gita Dhyanam. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvam Bhagavad Gite Bhavatveshini. Oh, Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Arjuna. The ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O goddess, showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters. O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishna Vandana. Vasudevasutam devam kansachanuramardhanam devakim paramanandam krishnam vande jagadguru. O son of Vasudeva, the slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki, O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. So, Sri Krishna in this fourth adhyaya, the fourth chapter, Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga, has told Arjuna that this great teaching I have shared with people who are my devotees and friends since time immemorial. To the first Vivasvat, the sun god, at the time of creation I gave it, then came to Manu, then came to Ikshvaku, then over a period of long time lapse, this got forgotten. People just forgot there is something known as this path of yoga, this path which is going to lead us to liberation, to illumination. And today, oh, my dear friend, my dear devotee, my dear disciple, I'm sharing this particular great secret with you in the form of Sankhya Yoga that he taught, the Karma Yoga that he taught, the Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga that he is going to teach. His most competent disciple, his most competent devotee, his most competent friend who can understand what is being taught to him. So Sri Krishna is telling, he has told Arjuna in these first three verses of the Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. And now, Arjuna, as he is a competent student, as he is a competent disciple, he doesn't want to accept whatever Sri Krishna says just blindly, because he wants to first understand everything. He wants even to clear all his doubts. Maybe he wants to examine, to test Krishna also. Like Sri Ramakrishna used to tell his disciples, you must test your guru. You must test your guru in the day and in the night if he is true to his words. And then you accept. If he stands your test, if he gets good grades in your test, then just follow whatever he says. Then don't have that kind of hesitation. Should I follow or should I not? And therefore, possibly Arjuna is also testing of Sri Krishna. He has told such a huge thing to him that since ancient, long time back, I had told this to Vivasvat. Now Arjuna has got this down. What is this friend of mine? What is this, Lord of mine? What is this devotee of mine telling me? So Arjuna has got it down. and he doesn't want any of his doubts to be unexplained. So Arjuna asks him, Arjuna uvācha, aparaṁ bhavato janma, paraṁ janma vivasvataḥ, kathame dvijanīya, kathametad vijānīyāṁ, tvam ādau proktavān iti. Now Arjuna asks, he says, you are saying that you had told it to Vivasvata. My dear friend, my dear, my revered Lord, aparaṁ bhavato janma, bhavato your, bhavato janma aparaṁ, your birth, janma is birth, aparaṁ, aparaṁ is much later now. Paraṁ janma vivasvataḥ, Vivasvata's janma, Vivasvata was born much earlier. After such a long time of Vivasvata's birth, is your this birth now, oh Krishna? What are you saying? Aparam bhavato janma. Much later is your birth. Param janma Vivasvataha. Much earlier was birth of Vivasvata in the ancient time. You yourself told that in the ancient time. I have explained it to Vivasvata, but how is it possible, my dear friend? Your birth is much, much, much later. Vivasvata's birth was long, long, long back. Katham etad vijānīyāṁ. Katham, how? Etad, this. Vijānīyāṁ, am I to understand? How am I to understand? Tvam ādau proktavān iti. Tvam ādau proktavān iti. How am I to understand that you have already taught this much earlier? You are a few years elder to me. We are almost same age. We are like cousins. My mother is like your aunt. How is it that you are saying that you have taught this to Vivasvata in that time frame? Very, very pertinent, doubt. At one point of time, Krishna, just now Krishna is telling that I have told this to Vivasvata. Vivasvata gave it to Manu. Manu gave it to Ikshvaku. And it went on through the lineage, all these generations. Even the royal sages of those generations, they got to know. And during this long lapse of time, this got hidden, this path, the yoga that I have taught to Vivasvata, it got destroyed, it got camouflaged under the way of Maya. It just got camouflaged, it got hidden, it got destroyed. How is it? What a wonderful doubt, what Arjuna has. Yes, because he was himself deluded at this point of time. He was so much under the influence of Maya that he was not able to understand clarity what his bosom friend, what Lord Krishna, what his great teacher, he was telling him by way of the first three verses of this Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Arjuna wants to, what he implies. You are the son of Vasudeva today. Vasudeva Sutam Devam. Isn't it? He is, according to Arjuna, you are Krishna, you are son of Vasudeva, you are Vasudeva. You are the son of Vasudeva. Vivasvata appeared in the beginning of the creation. Lord, sun god, Surya Devata. It was at the time of creation, at the beginning of the creation. So many eons, so many centuries and millennia have passed since the time of creation. hundreds and thousands and millions of years. And you are saying, you told him, are you fooling me? Hmm? That's not the way I'm expecting from you. Please explain, make me understand. Here Arjuna is pleading his ignorance. He says that I'm how can I understand this concept that you are telling? How can a modern man instruct an ancient one? Hmm? How? How you are now instructing me, you are teaching me in today's present time, same teaching that you said you had taught Vivasvataḥ at the beginning of the creation. Wonderful doubt. I mean, in today's kind of question and answer sessions in any webinars or any seminars, the speaker would have certainly said, "Oh, what a wonderful question! Very important question." Naturally, this is the doubt anyone would have when Krishna just told that this has been told to me long, long, long back. How is it possible? How am I to understand this reality that you are telling me? How am I to comprehend this particular fact that you had told this teaching, you had taught this teaching, Vivasvata, and now today you are teaching it to me. Vivasvata and I, we are in such different time frames. How am I to understand what you have said just now, that this has been told to you, Vivasvat, and now you are sharing that great secret, the rahasyam. You're sharing it with me. Most pertinent doubt that Arjuna has asked Sri Krishna in this particular fourth shlok of the Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. And let us, in our next reading, let us see what Lord has to say about this. That is our today's reading of the fourth shloka of the Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ramakrishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma. Jai Swami.